ликвидировано.
Liquidized everyone. Hello dear friends. The Terminator is no doubt a cult. The character in today's issue I collected. For you, all the fights of the very first model. 800 version 1 role is played by the Demon Schwarzenegger and the latest model of Re 9. At the heart of the T-80, a metal frame in general terms imitating the skeleton of a person. Energy source, miniature reactor, NIA installation located in the chest. Hydraulic cells and electromechanical drives, duplicated by reserve systems. Central processor located in. The head can function in two standard and expanded modes with the possibility of learning depending on assignment of a specific copy of the case. Can be covered with a shell from the living human tissues. The first T-800 appeared in the same name. The film Woj, he was sent in Woj. Year from 2029 to kill Sarah Connor as a girl whose and not yet born son will win the war. Humanity with cars in love with. Sarah soldier Kyle Rice also arrived from
Уничтожен, гад!
The future is trying to prevent the Terminator and the endless car was crushed. The press launched by Sarah. You are destroyed. Bastard in the film Terminator today. Already sent to defend teenager John Connor. A T-80 has to resist. T-1000 which consists of mobile fluid of the standard of alloy duct. T-800 and T-1000s intersect in. The shopping center in search of John is equal. Up the T-80 on a motorcycle. Further, to Terminators again converge in.
Поехали. В финальной части фильма Т-1000 и Т-800 опять сражаются, но теперь на металлургическом комбинате. В первом раунде более продвинутая модель серьезно повреждает и отключает модель 101.
However, the T-80 reinstates reserve power source after which makes the enemy in brood and shot. Sends 00 to VAT from a grenade launcher. He molten steel and
В фильме «Терминатор 3. Восстание машин» на смену Т-800 появляется усовершенствованная серия Т-850. Терминатору приходится сражаться против новейшей модели TX, которая имеет вид женщины и снабжена встроенным вооружением. При первой же встрече TX побеждает Т-850 плазмоизлучателем.
weapons at the first meeting TX. The T-850 plasma wins. The emitter then comes the time and T-850. Further, these two cars converge in hand-to-hand combat where TX is natural, turned out to be stronger and eventually wins. In the final part of the film, the restored Terminator uses one of his hydrogen fuel elements to destroy yourself and T. In the film Terminator Genesis in front of us, again the T-800 named Paps who's sent to the ground to defend 9. Sarah Connor in the 73rd year and in. Then the Paps and Sarah are waiting for the sent Skynet T-800 from the very first film. The Terminator kills.
Далее Терминатор добивает кислотой Т-1000, с которым почти расправилась Сара.
The Terminator finished him further with acid T-1000, with which Sarah almost dealt. In 2017, the Paps converges in a fight with the latest T-3000 Terminator, became John Connor sent from the future and the final part of the film after Paps lures a long battle. John trapped the magnetic field of the prototype. The time of time is the same. T-3000. Now we move to the last model. Terminator 19 appeared in the film. The Terminator of the Dark Fate of 2019 is one of the most formidable models, which was sent by the Legion back in time since 2042 and 2020 with a mission: destruction of Donnie Rama, of a young woman, which in the future will lead humanity against the forces of the Legion of Road 9. Traditional hard endoskeleton covered liquid is acetyl tank to the factory for Ramos in the appearance of her father. However, it is protected by cybernetic improved grace resistance soldier. The girl who arrived also from the future demonstrated crazy power and wherever skills are for me further during the Chase 9 demonstrates its ability. Divide into two separate combat units, manage to kill Diego and drive into the angle of tribute and grace. However, Sarah Connor appeared with a powerful weapons are dealt with at once with 2. Terminator Donnie and wounded Grace, turning away from the pursuit of stinging the car. Sarah, having lost her goals, refers 9 local surveillance cameras to restore them to disguise them under officer of the Border Patrol of the Connected. He organizes their arrest to arrest their states.
Залезай!
Helicopter. Climb further 9 on a helicopter. Their goals at the military base where they strive to purchase electromagnetic impulse grenades for use. Her allies move from Donnie against him. Chases on a military aircraft Ref 9. Terminator 9 overtakes our heroes already. Biplane and again safely. Gets aboard in the followed battle. Against the T-800 grenades were damaged. Despite the fact that Carl is strong. An obsolete Terminator model for him. It is possible to detain the enemy at that time. How Donnie, Sarah and Grace leave the plane. On hammer parachute falling river F9. Then the Roar 9 catch up with his goals on territory of the power plant where it is again. The liquid shell is divided. Grace and endoskeleton converge like his own. T-800 after losing both modules are F9. Again connects for the final fight. However, Carl and Grace drive him in. The turbine causing an explosion that is deadly. Grace wounds and temporarily disables. Carl and Sarah also destroys the liquid. Edeloza replica. Win refer 9. Music. 4.
Zagrona.